Meadsy69, another World of Dummies. Yes, this time we do have banned. Get them banned. Get them the frick out of here. We don't need these players. Get them out of here. Get them gone. Delete their accounts and just throw away. You know, throw them away. We don't want them around this game because they just ruin it for one reason or another. So today we've got a couple of games. We've actually got a couple of games, and we're going to start off with this Death Star. Now, this one is a bit tricky because even though I do not condone anyone doing this kind of thing, blocking, I always say, if it happens to you, move on, report them, don't say anything, and especially don't do anything. And that is what this guy is pretty much doing. He's doing to the Death Star what the Death Star's doing to him. Does that make it right? No. In fact, if you're going to report this to Wargaming, not only will the Death Star get a ban, you will also get a ban as well because you're doing the exact same thing. Just don't do it. You know, don't even say anything. Just laugh maybe. Haha, like funny guy. But you're best off just not doing anything. You know, if he's gonna block you, he's gonna block you. And that's a lot of players what they like doing. You know, they like joining a game just to block people for literally no reason. And that's exactly what the Death Star done here, and that is exactly what the Death Star carried on doing, and he's going to carry on doing, even though he's getting shot. But when you're getting blocked by a Death Star, you know something's up. You know something's up when you're getting shot, blocked by a Death Star. You're in a heavy tank, being blocked by a Death Star. I mean, the Death Star's not the best tank to block someone. You know, you could have easily got out of there. This guy decided to stay put. He decided to stay put and be blocked even more, you know? So, even though it's annoying, I know it's annoying, and the Death Star definitely deserves to be banned, because, again, we don't have any place in Blitz for these kind of people. But as I've said, do not, you know, don't do what the Death Star's doing to you. Don't rise to it. Don't rise to it. Just shut up, carry on your game as best as possible, and then report that player. But as you can see, the Death Star's still doing it. I mean, to get blocked by a Death Star, come on, you've got to be special. You've got to be special to be blocked by a Death Star. Why is he still there? You're being blocked by a Death Star, dude. Like, I know it's not right, and I'm not having a go at you, but why are you still there? Like, dude, seriously. You could have relocated into the other side of the freaking map by now. But you've decided to stick around. And you know exactly what's going to happen to you. And you still stay there. I've got no words. But definitely the Death Star does need to be banned. Wargaming, if you are watching, do something for these kind of players. Because it's happening all the time. And we're going to see that in a few more battles that we have. So sadly, that was a loss. And no doubt the Death Star contributed to that loss. Did he even do anything? One shot. He done one shot. So if he actually done something, then it would have been a completely different outcome. But nevertheless, well played to the STB. That would have probably been an ace. It's not on the EU server, so I can't check. So next up, so we've seen the Skoda T50. Let's have a look at the WZ114 and what is going to happen this game. So we've seen a bit of blocking. We're just going to fast forward it a little bit. This one I'm a bit baffled about. Now, we always see these kind of people. We always see people in clans that join a game just to block a certain person. Now, you can see the easy, I'm reading the name, the two easy claps and the Tom child on the enemy team. The two motions are on the enemy team. Now, of course, they've decided to work together to block another tank, which is exactly what they are doing. So sadly, for the red team, there's a lot of hit points there just sitting there that is not doing anything. That is two motions and a mouse that is literally just sitting there and not doing nothing. Now, it's not the mouse's fault because he's the one being blocked. But leading from, sorry, not the mouse, the yo, sorry. But leading on from that, of course, our guy was like, what are you doing? And in response to that, the two Moishans decide to just completely rage. So they're doing two things that definitely deserve a ban. You know, don't even give these guys another chance. One, they are ruining someone's game by blocking the yo. They are completely ruining someone's experience. And this is a lot of maybe the reason why people just don't want to play this game. When you join a game or a battle and you're just getting blocked by two guys and you're not able to do anything whatsoever, why are you going to want to play the game? You know, why are you going to want to play that? And they're literally, not only are they blocking someone and ruining someone's battle and experience, but they are just shouting shit in the game as well. And just what they're saying in the chat alone is worthy of a perma ban, like a permanent ban. And Wargaming need to do something about this. You know, they need to ban these kind of people. Not only are they ruining the game, but they're being extremely racist. They're saying shit that they don't need to say, and they're going to carry on pretty much for the remainder of this game. Now, even after they die, look, the Yo, a tier 10 tank, an extremely strong tier 10 tank, still cannot do anything. He can't move. The guys are dead and he's still trapped there. You know, this should not happen. Wargaming need to do something about these people and permaban them. You know, set an example, because what Wargaming are not good at doing is this kind of stuff. They're good at issuing warnings, they're good at banning people, but the support system, if I decide to start saying the N-word constantly and I get banned and I get a notification saying that I am perma-banned, all I have to do is write to support saying sorry. That is literally all I have to do. I'm sorry, and they will literally just ban you for like a week instead of permaban. And I just think that's stupid, you know? Absolutely stupid. At least they still win that game. But it should not happen, you know? If people want to rage like they do, want to block people, want to ruin people's fun, then they shouldn't be playing the game. And Wargaming shouldn't want them to play the game, whether they spend money or not, because we see this a lot. People do it from the famous NA clan. They buy premium tanks, T-22s, AMX 30Bs. They do it in them kind of tanks. And just because they spend money on the game, Wargaming need to set an example and say, no, we are not having it. We are not having your shit in our game. You are ruining our game. You are ruining the experience for players that are playing our game. And honestly, they should set an example, permaban them. You know, no sorry can make up for what they've just freaking said. Ban them, completely ban them. We don't want them kind of players. I get that they are going to set up a new account and do it all again. But if they want to set up a new account, spend money on the game, to get the higher tiers, to block people, then just ban them again. You know, at least they are bringing revenue into the game, and then just ban them again. Just keep banning them. Eventually, they're going to stop spending money on the game. Trust me. Why would you want to spend money on the game? Why would you want to spend $50 to get a tier 10 tank, to block someone or say something once, and then get banned, permaban? Are you then going to set up a new account, $50 again, and do it all again? Eventually, you're going to turn around and say, yeah, I've had enough. I've spent too much money on this shit. It needs to happen, and Wargaming need to make it happen. So this game here, I mean, the VK36, I'm not even going to look at the VK36. So the VK36, of course, is doing some weird shit. I mean, he's blocking, but not only that, but he was in this position and turned around. What I am looking at mostly is the guy that sent me the replay. I mean, yes, he is being blocked. I get he's being blocked. Like we see on the first replay, that the guy that was being blocked by the Death Star, this guy doesn't move at all. What are you doing, dude? You are getting blocked. You are getting shot. You are getting killed. You do not move. He's literally just sat there and he has not moved at all. Like, what are you doing? He's raging, of course, he's raging at the VK, but at least freaking move. Luckily, it was a very, very easy game. I mean, very, very easy game. There goes the Hellcat. Just leaves one tank left alive over here. It's a very easy game, but I just don't understand it. You are being blocked. It's not like he was doing damage. He's a tier 7 and he only done 600 damage. Why didn't he relocate? Why didn't he move? Honestly, I don't know. I'm lost for words. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode of World of Dummies. Get these people banned. There will be more coming soon. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. With